Gabi here from createyourfuture.co. So today we have Erika joining us. Hi, Erika.
Hey, Amanda. Hi, everybody.
Guys, so we have an exciting success story from one of Erika's clients. She talks about not only a success with her a specific person, basically gone from him not really showing up to him like basically wanting to spend every day with her, and also a success story about her getting the highest grade ever in math as well as getting into the university of her dreams. So really excited, two success stories all in one. And of course, you know what, guys, we are going to talk about and share some tips on how you can make your manifestations happen instantly, and how you can identify if you are actually creating any circumstances to stall them from happening right now, because that's always the biggest frustration is why don't I have it now? So, the intention of this video is that you're going to be able to find out why things aren't happening right now. Yeah. So awesome. So yes, I'm excited, Erika.
Me too. Let's start. Okay, so she says, "Hi, Erika. It has been a long time since I have contacted you. I wanted to let you know about some amazing things you have helped me manifest. Specific person. When I contacted you, my SP and I were going through a tough patch of him and I not being together and him always finding excuses not to talk to me or hang out. We had our moment where we did see each other for a while, especially due to where we did not see each other for a while, especially due to the pandemic. During that time, we never really spoke. I will intend that he will talk to me soon, and after this is all over, we will be able to hang out again. Come August, and things here in America were easing a bit. I decided to trust the universe and let go that he will come to me when ready. About a few days later, he contacted me. We caught up about each other's lives, and he told me how much he missed hanging out with me. Now we talk almost every day, and he always wants to hang out with me. Here is the twist. I actually ended up developing a crush on a guy from work, so now I actually don't want the other SP as much. Time to start intending on this new guy. If I could manifest my old SP obsessing over me, I can with this new guy too. LOL.
Of course. Awesome.
Now, regarding her university, I was very worried about not being able to pass my math class to transfer to university. I started intending how smart I was in math, how confident I am in getting into my university, and that there is always a way. Over the course of the semester, I started understanding the material better and getting tutoring from online resources. I ended up passing with a B and getting into my university. Yay! The highest grade I think I have ever gotten in a math class. I started my first semester this fall at my new university, and I am beyond grateful for all your manifesting guidance. I couldn't have done any of these things without you, Erika. Thank you so much. Yay, I'm
Oh,
so
that
happy
is
for her.
so amazing. Oh, that is awesome. That, congratulations. That is just absolutely amazing. And so one thing that I wanted to point out that we were talking about in the beginning before was creating circumstances for things to happen. So if we look back at her first story with her specific person, right, her SP, what
Mm,
it was is she said that, they weren't, they're having a rough patch, that it'll all be over and they would be basically, everything will be fine after COVID settled down. And then sure enough, once COVID settled down, boom, the guy showed up. Okay, so she created that circumstance. Okay, so guys, take a look at in your life right now. If things aren't happening instantly, write down every single reason of why they're not happening instantly. Those are all your reasons that's preventing them. Take all of those circumstances and rewrite them. So if your circumstance is, well, you know what, he's not ready to be in a relationship, cross it out and go, no, he is ready to be in a relationship right now. Okay, it's because of COVID's getting in the way. No, it doesn't matter. It's happening anyway, regardless of COVID, right? So whatever your reasons are, it's not happening. No, start changing them and rewrite them to it's happening now, and dissolve them as barriers to that happening, right? We create it in our language. Well, we'll get this just as soon as that happens.
That's why I love, 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 love always including in all my affirmations. It's happening now.
Yeah,
Because I want
exactly.
it now. I don't want to wait, you know, I don't know, when I get the perfect body, or when my SP is ready, or when, no, like that's like we said, right? Adding timelines. If you want it now, assume and affirm and, you know, declare that you want it now. It's happening now. He wants you now. You're getting the job of your dreams now. Everything is happening now. Perfect timing, and it's happening right now, right?
Exactly. Exactly. It's happening now. So start declaring it's happening instantly. That's also how you make it happen instantly. Is you're like, no, nothing's blocking it. Everything's clear. It is happening now. And in fact, it's already happened. It's done.
You know what? I believe that when you want something, that's just, it's like a signal from the universe letting you know it's already done. This is your desire. Allow yourself to have it. I believe that we also live in an abundant universe, right? I think I talked about this before, and we create lack by thinking lack. But when we want something, it's already done. It's already there. So allow yourself to have it, right?
Exactly, exactly. And how do you allow yourself to have it? Leads us into our next little section is through your thoughts, through your affirmations. So Erica, you were just maybe explain what you were talking about, the affirmations that this client did, that you gave about their self-concept and focusing on what she wanted. Remember what we were talking about there about her grades?
Yeah, so regarding like her grades, she was worried about not being able to pass. She didn't feel confident. So when she changed the inner conversations and she said, I'm very confident in my studies, I'm very smart, I understand everything perfectly, right? By you changing your words, your inner conversations, your outside world has to change. So all of a sudden, she was able to understand her math classes. She got tutoring online, and she was able to understand it better because she changed the conversation. She changed her thoughts. She changed her self-concept, right? I really believe the self-concept is so important. When you're telling yourself, I'm smart, I'm confident, I'm accomplished, I'm beautiful, I'm the whole package, I am attractive, I am, you create that reality where everyone around you is treating you with the love, respect, kindness, and where like even like your teachers, right, at school, they're like, oh my gosh, she's an amazing student. And you create the reality where all of a sudden you're understanding. For example, in her case, she started saying, I'm very smart, I'm able to understand everything really good. And she created that reality where actually things were easy, right? Again, if you think lack, you create lack. If you're thinking, I don't understand this, I'm not good at it, you create that reality. Open yourself to it and say, no, I'm smart, I understand everything perfectly. I'm an excellent student, right? And then you're becoming that excellent student that understands everything.
Exactly, exactly. Start declaring that you are successful. Start declaring that you are good at relationships. Start declaring that you are going to get what you want and you deserve to get what you want. And declare what is yours out there, focus on it, focus on what you want it to be, and it'll start to create that in your reality. Once you think about it, you start to feel it. Once you feel it, you're well on your way to actually having it show up in your 3D reality. Everyone is you pushed out. They're constantly hearing your thoughts. And this is your quantum bubble, and your observation will collapse the wave function onto what you observe it to be. Okay. And there is nobody else competing in your reality. Okay. Because you're the only observer. There is no other observer. Now, I'm not saying that, nobody else exists. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's only you. Other people are out there and they're real. But the only observer in your reality is you. So once you observe something and you say, what is so, okay, you say this so and so likes me, then all of a sudden that's where their reality is going to collapse too, because you're the observer, and you've collapsed that wave function, because this is all just a bunch of waves until you look at it. It's a bubble. But that's the thing, right?
Right. You know what really helps me too is to really believe that my thoughts create all the time. And I like to see my thoughts as a magic wand. I go back to that magic wand. If you actually had a magic wand, would you be waving it to create lack or being rejected or not passing your exams? No, like I use that magic wand always to create what I want. Right?
Right, right. And this is it. And just because you make an intention, you don't see it, you have to never give up on it. Because the next day it'll show up. It's funny. For like the last 2 days I've been creating intentions that I would feel good, but it didn't kick in until this morning. I'm like, I feel great. Like, oh my goodness, like finally, like wow, like that took 2 days, but whatever, you know, it just shows up, you know. So yeah, of course I didn't say it happening now or instantly, right? I said, oh, I'm gonna have a good sleep and then I'll feel better in the morning. So what did I just create there, guys? I created a circumstance, whereas last night I could have said, I intend to feel good, I intend to feel good now. But I said, no, I'm like, it'll take me a couple days to feel better. So guess what? It took a couple days. So, you know, again, take a look at, you know, the language that you're using, what you're creating, what you're saying, right? What you're declaring yourself to be, right? So if you're declaring some to be someone that has to work hard or wait for what you want, then you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to wait. So start declaring it's easy and start declaring that you always get what you want. You always get it right now because you can.
That's why I like to affirm again that it's happening now. Another core belief that I like to implement in my life is things are always working out for me and I always get what I want. Why not?
Exactly.
Right? And if
I
that's your
love
core
that.
belief, you're creating that reality where, yeah, you always get what you want. Perfect timing.
Yeah. Exactly, exactly. So absolutely amazing, guys. If you are looking for any help, Erika is available. The link is in the description. Definitely check it out. And you guys, if you want to ask me a question, Amanda, I don't actually do coaching, but you can ask me questions on the Patreon group. I do answer them in the YouTube live. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description for that as well. The link for everything you could possibly want to know is in the description below. Yeah, and thanks guys for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.